Archangel Lucifer, whose name means light bearer, is a controversial angel who some believe is the evilest living being in the universe. Satan, the devil, some believe is a metaphor for evil and deceit, and others believe is simply an angelic being characterized by pride and power. The most powerful view is that Lucifer is a fallen angel, a demon, who leads other demons in hell and works to harm human beings. Lucifer was once among the most powerful of all archangels, and as his name suggests, he shone brightly in heaven. I know a lot about Lucifer. Can we go back to his really handsome picture? I know a lot about him. Also, fun fact, my name, Lucy, because it's so close to Lucifer, means light. We're practically the same, which is why Joss calls me Lucifer all the time. You know what? Lucifer's sick, okay? And people don't understand this. He was in heaven, he didn't agree with God predetermining everyone's life, and that he wanted everyone to have free will, and God was like, you, Lucifer, so he cast him down and made him go to hell, and then he like kind of kick-started all that hell business. And Lucifer and Satan are pretty much one and the same. They can be characterized as the same person. So he's kind of sick, like he was a trailblazer way before his time. A powerful demon existed before Satan and pandered to the needs of the perverts. Atheists, the worthless, oh wait, atheists? I'm one of them. The worthless, occultists, or anyone with a disturbed soul. I'm probably disturbed. According to the ancient Dead Sea Scrolls, Belial, or the king of evil, was responsible for bringing wickedness to man. In demonology, he's one of Satan's most notable demon sources recount. Okay, Belial sounds like he might be a lot. Too much to handle maybe, but you know, I can just look at him and admire his physique. It's beautiful, but apparently he's very perverted, and I don't know in what sense. Doesn't go into detail, so I'm not going to judge him. I don't know his life, but I know he looks sick, and his throne, whew, that's the throne of a king, and I could be his queen. Damn. Mammon in the New Testament of the Bible is commonly thought to mean money, material wealth, or an entity that promises wealth and is associated with the greedy pursuit of gain. The Gospel of Matthew and the Gospel of Luke both quote Jesus using the word in a phrase often rendered in English as "you cannot serve both God and mammon." You know, demons are interesting because they do give you in return, as long as you do their bidding. This is why so many people try to worship like the devil or Satan or try to summon a demon. It's because you can get like so much wealth, lifetime of knowledge, you can get so much from them, but in return like you gotta just like maybe kill a few people or let them have your body. Just like a give and take. If you want anything in life, you've got to give something to get it. So it's really not that bad. They're not asking for much. Pazuzu was a fearsome demon who was introduced first through Sumerian mythology. While Pazuzu is considered to be a fearsome demon, he is also seen as a protector against certain evils. The origins of Pazuzu as a demon have become muddled over time in Babylonian mythology, where Pazuzu was originally created. Pazuzu may have always existed as a demon. In their culture, a demon was an evil entity, though that didn't mean all of their acts would be evil in nature. Because of this, it was possible for Pazuzu to exist as a protector spirit as well. I think it's Pazuzu. Pazuzu, I know for a fact, was the demon in The Exorcist. They didn't name in the first one. I don't think they named him until the sequel. But he's the one that possesses Regan McNeil, and that's actually a scene at the beginning of the movie when they're in like the desert. I don't know. I think they're in the Middle East somewhere, and then they see him, and then yeah, he possesses Regan McNeil, kills the priest. You know, he protects people against his enemy, which is Lamashtu. Beelzebub, formerly known as either Triel, Daniel, or Yophiel, is a former seraphim turned high-ranking demon who is considered one of the 7 princes of hell and oversees the Order of the Fly. He, alongside Satan and Lucifer, form the triumvirate of hell and is one of the supreme rulers of the Inferno. Beelzebub was an angel, more specifically a seraphim, that was once under the Archangel Gabriel and revered as a Philistine deity named Beelzebul? Either way, Beelzebub had fallen and joined with Lucifer to become a high-ranking demon in hell. I know Beelzebub is much more of a badass, like maybe more violent tendencies, I would say. Beelzebub is definitely one you're not going to forget soon, thanks to Queen. You know, Beelzebub, says a lot. They were probably made a deal with the devil. That's why Queen was so big. They made a deal with the devil and in return they just had to write the demon's name in their song. Azazel. Azazel is a fallen angel whose evil influence led to the corruption of humanity. Because he was a leader among the fallen angels, the Jewish book of Enoch commands its readers to ascribe all sins to him. Azazel was one of heaven's angels, a gloriously beautiful man with wings on his back. When he sympathized with Satan, he was cast down to earth and became one of the fallen angels. Presumably the evil that he spread as a fallen angel corrupted his beauty as well. That sucks. I mean, I think all the attractive people would be in hell, because that's where the party's happening. That's where it's lit, you know? When you think about like dark fae and light fae, dark fae are cooler. I'm a dark fae, for sure. And if no one knows what I'm talking about, just like leave. Again, another person sympathized with Satan, who was probably like chill with Lucifer, who was like, yeah, I agree. Free will, people, do what you want. As long as it's legal. Lilith. Darkness has long been the enemy of man because of the strange and dangerous creatures that are known to lurk in its shadows. One of the most dangerous adversaries to man, however, is also thought to be the most beautiful woman ever created. Lilith. Well, she's not the most beautiful. Grace Kelly is, obviously. The spectacular woman was made to be a mate to Adam, but due to their incompatibility, it became necessary for Jehovah to create another helpmate for Adam, who was named Eve. I feel like this is not canon in the Bible. I don't remember this. Lilith is usually portrayed as being a dangerous seductress. At times she is also said to be an evil demoness or a practitioner of witchcraft who was known to cast vile spells onto men and women who worshipped Jehovah. Damn, I didn't know the story of Lilith. I just thought she was just like sexy demon lady. And she is, but I didn't know this whole backstory of like she was supposed to be with Adam, she was supposed to start as all, but just kidding, they didn't mesh well together. So out went Lilith, in went Eve. But I'm team Lilith, I ship that. Lilith and Adam could have been the thing. Asmodeus, or Asmodei, is a king of demons mostly known from the book of Tobit. Let's go with that. In which he is the primary antagonist. Asmodeus is one of the 7 princes of hell, a demon whose wickedness is matched only by his talent. He specializes in spreading lust, and he doesn't just prey on common people. Kings, queens, and even divine beings have been affected by his touch. If I was a demon, which I am, I would spread lust. Abaddon. In a vision in the New Testament book of Revelation, a jinn called Abaddon is shown as the king of an army of locusts. His name is first transcribed in Greek as whose name in Hebrew Abaddon, and then translated as which in Greek means the destroyer. Abaddon in demonology was chief of the demons of the 7th hierarchy. He was called the destroyer, and in the book of Revelation, the evangelist St. John called him king of the grasshoppers. I mean, that's not really the coolest title to have, is it? King of the grasshoppers. Of all the things you could be a king of, grasshoppers is probably the last one you want to be the king of. You can be king of anything in the world and you're king of grasshoppers. Nah, Abaddon, get out. Like, Abaddon, nah. He's not worse than an angel. He's perhaps the worst. Perhaps the worst. If you read the Quran, you will find the tragic story of Iblis, the first shaitan. Iblis was one of Allah's favorite creations, a glorious creature made of fire so pure that not even smoke could mar its beauty. When Iblis refused to bow to Adam, a mere man made of clay, Allah banished him from heaven. He plummeted to earth in despair, but he swore to take revenge on Adam and all clay men like him. Iblis's main goal, and by extension the main goal of other shaitan, is to divide mankind from the creator, Allah. Mind games are the devil's weapon of choice. He and his minions are all crafty liars who swarm around men when they are at their most vulnerable. This one was confusing. I don't know, I kind of lost myself halfway through just because I was trying to read the words correctly there. But this dude is scary. This looks more like a depiction of like Satan himself. Creepy shit. And yeah, demons do play mind games. They're not like exactly the nicest, except for Lucifer, who I'll defend until the end of time. He was just trying to do right, you know? And now he's been like, now he's evil, but it's just what he had to do to protect himself, you know? The Legion of Lucy. This is a great picture. I'm glad you found a recent one. The Central Dark fan account posted this, I swear, like the other day. Oh, and it's shout out to the Central Dark fan account. They'll love this, they'll see this. Is there a description for the Legion of Lucy? Oh yeah, I'd get all up in that. There was no description for the Legion of Lucy? No description needed. These are hard facts, there is no description needed. This is the most fearsome of the demons. The most powerful of the most powerful of them all. Amazing, yeah, I'd bow down.
Guanyeum Psychiatric Hospital. The abandoned hospital, whose elaborate ghost stories cover up the dirty truth, an uneventful sanitation issue, and other mundane reasons for its demise. The Guanyeum Psychiatric Hospital has been called one of the most haunted places in South Korea, and CNN has claimed it was one of the freakiest places in the world, but the truth of this place isn't the supernatural hotbed that makes for good media fodder. The hospital was closed in the 1990s and abandoned for more mundane reasons than their tall tales would have you believe. Guanyeum was forced to close mainly due to economic downturns, unsanitary conditions, and problems with the sewage disposal system, not due to insane doctors or murderous patients. As the sewage problem grew, the owner left the country and did not leave documentation behind about the land or the buildings on it. Man, sounds like it was a pretty situation. Severall's Hospital, England. Reports suggest that this psychiatric hospital in England tortured patients. It is said that people who were given treatments at Severall's weren't mentally ill at all. Many women and teenagers were allegedly given treatments against their will. During World War II, many patients lost their lives and died due to German bombings. Visitors claim that they have been pushed by an unknown entity on several occasions, while others have complained about an eerie sensation like they are being watched by unseen eyes. No one dares to come close to this abandoned building anymore. This freaks me out because the idea of being put into an asylum when you're not actually insane is so trippy, because you have to prove that somebody is insane. But if they don't think they're insane, like for instance, I'm not insane, but somebody hearing that, and I don't know, I'd flail a lot, could be like, no, she is insane. People who are insane don't know they're insane. And it's like this weird back and forth of hypocrisy and ridiculousness. Also, if you were a hysterical woman, you'd be put into these places, so I guess you would have found me there. Denver Lunatic Asylum, Massachusetts. This mental asylum was opened in 1878 for mentally unfit criminals, but due to the shortage of staff and increase in patients, deaths would go unnoticed for days. Someone's death here was usually discovered when their bodies started to That's awful. Locals believe that this asylum is now home to a number of ghosts and witches, where'd they come from, who've been trapped. I guess the witches just showed up because people thought they were insane and put them in here, but all this time they actually put a hex on you or something like that, so that's awful. But you know what? Put hexes on them. They were probably really mean. Beechworth Lunatic Asylum, Australia. This asylum in Australia was apparently home to some of Australia's most unstable, violent, and tortured criminals. It was known for its abusive staff members and a number of very mysterious disappearances that were surreptitiously brushed under the rug. According to rumors, lethal experiments were conducted by doctors on these patients and over 3,000 people died here. Local residents claim to hear sounds of playing around in the area and seeing ghostly apparitions floating around in the corridors. What were doing there? Good God. I'm sure there's some good done in psychiatric hospitals, but like, really doesn't seem like there's been a good past for them, has there? Really? Lobotomies? Who thought of that? Disgusting. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Louisville, Kentucky. An epidemic of tuberculosis was overtaxing medical facilities in Kentucky when the State Board of Tuberculosis Hospital decided to add on to the 40 to 50 bed sanatorium, and it opened in 1910. Patients at Waverly could expect treatments that varied from balloons implanted into their lungs to the removal of ribs and chest muscles to allow for lung expansion. Balloons? Nowadays, the tunnel area is where the ghosts hang out, according to visitors to what is now a tourist attraction. They have also reported seeing the ghosts of a nurse in room 502. Balloons? I don't know how I feel about that. They were probably more scientific balloons, you know, like made for that maybe, but that's still what I've got in my mind is just like balloons. It's ridiculous. Imagine if they filled them with helium. Eloise Complex, Westland, Michigan. What started out as a poorhouse and farm in 1839 gradually expanded to a psychiatric hospital, a tuberculosis sanatorium, and a county hospital. Eloise was a virtual city unto itself, consisting of 76 buildings on a 900-acre property and housing about 10,000 people who were homeless, mentally ill, or in hospital care, along with 2,000 staff members. It also had many of its own support services, including a fire station, power plant, and cemetery, with numbers on the stones instead of names? That's sad. Modern day visitors have said they've encountered mysterious moans, screams, and a spectral woman in white in an asylum. An intrepid TV reporter who explored the facility returned with shots of glowing lights floating around her and the camera crew. I always love how there's like a glowing white woman. Like, it's not a ghost story unless there's a glowing white woman in it. Like a white dressed woman. Why does the afterlife have such a limited choice when it comes to dead people clothes? It's a dumb joke. It's a fucking dumb joke. It's fine. Rolling Hills Asylum, Bethany, New York? When they put like the letters next to them, like, it could be anything. The Rolling Hills Asylum opened in 1827 as the Genesee County Poorhouse. According to an official newspaper and announcement at the time, the place was open to habitual drunkards, lunatics, or a vagrant. A vagrant, not many. Regardless of their reasons for being there, all residents were referred to as inmates. Perhaps that is what the ghosts are so ticked off about. Oh yeah, I'm not an inmate, I'm a vagrant. The facility was also known to perform lobotomies and electric shock therapy, which is so terrible, by the way. Some people still perform it, which is insane. These days, one of the most frequently seen ghosts is Roy. Oi Roy! What's up, Roy? Who died in 1942, rumored to have been 7 feet tall in life. Damn. Roy reportedly spends his afterlife as an equally tall shadow, crying. Roy? Oh, I just want to give Roy a hug. With a name like Roy, you just know he's a good guy. Just, you can't be a mean guy if you're named Roy. Willard Asylum for the Chronic Insane, Ovid, New York. Many of the patients admitted to the now abandoned Willard Asylum for the Chronic Insane, New York died there and were buried in graves marked not with names but by numbers. What the heck is with asylums for being such dicks? This abandoned asylum, which opened in the last quarter of the 1800s, was set up to provide better treatment for those who were unable to care for themselves. Rather than being locked away in squalid conditions in an almshouse, this facility promised better care for those who could not fit in to everyday society. Like all asylums, significant budget cuts led to overcrowding or deplorable treatment of patients. Then, after an expose in the 1970s by Geraldo Riviera, the wheels were set in motion to start the closing of this and all other facilities. Good freaking riddance. Would I have been put into an asylum? I don't know. Do I cause enough trouble? No, I'm pretty good. Belize Heist Alton Hospital, Berlin. I probably said that wrong. I welcome corrections, so you know what to do. Belize Heist Alton Hospital in Berlin has had a horrifying past, as it was originally built as a tuberculosis sanatorium to treat during World War II. This is the same hospital where a young recovered after being wounded in World War I. Half the section of the hospital still remains operational as a neurological rehabilitation center and as a center for research and care for victims of Parkinson's disease. The rest of the complex was abandoned in 1994. Local residents believe that this building is haunted by the spirits of those who died here. Most likely. Once again, most likely. There are a lot of people died there, it's probably haunted. Old Changi Hospital, Singapore. Built in 1935, Old Changi Hospital was initially used as a Royal Air Force hospital, but during World War II it was converted into a Japanese prison camp where people used to be tortured for being anti-Japanese. Many people have complained about spotting apparitions of bloody Japanese soldiers and children wandering the empty corridors at night. Visitors have also complained about hearing disembodied voices and seeing shadows flitting from corners of the room. Some also claim to be pushed by unseen hands. Creepy. Again, terrifying. Don't want to go there. Don't bother. It's not gonna be fun for you. But if you do go, commit. If you hear a sound, go check it out. Just saying. We're gonna go, do it. Go big or go home. Okay?
Woo! Excuse me? What is that? This isn't real. That can't be. But that's terrifying. That first car crashed into literally an invisible force. There was nothing there. Now these cars are levitating. You can't tell me this is reality, is it? Like if I'm either living under a rock or this isn't real. Because this information would be told to me personally. Someone would tell me if cars are out here levitating. That doesn't happen. Is that a snake? Is that a snake? F you if it is. Oh. What is it? What is that? What is that? Is that a snake? Crocodile? Snake crocodile? It looked like the bat snake that's probably just swallowed a human. That was beast. That was horrible. I didn't like that. But also I would never put myself in an environment like that where I could just rock up on a snake. That's why I like living where I live. Because I know I'm never going to see one unless they're in the grass. But I go outside. I saw one last time I went on a hike. I saw like a tiny little grass snake and I went to jump off a bridge. God. It's Keegan. It's a real life goblin sighting. It's got a little backpack. Does it? It's got a little backpack on. What's this? It's a tiny little fairy goblin creature wearing a backpack. What's this from? I kind of like it. Reminds me of The Burrowers. Remember that movie? No. You never saw The Burrowers? No. The little people in the walls. Tiny little, like, fairy-sized people. He curses his bad luck at having to deal with the frightening ordeal. Oh. Is there a door banging? Oh! Where is he? Oh my god.
Concha de la lora. La concha de la lora. Pero como mierda puede ser que no haya nada.
I don't like that. I don't like unnecessary noise, especially banging. It makes me very uncomfortable. Did I tell you, Chris, that my apartment's haunted? Ever since Joss moved out, she left a ghost. She left a ghost, and I can confirm my apartment's haunted. Like, there's no one else there with me, and last night, in my office, just started moving. Blind started blowing, the AC wasn't on, window wasn't open.
And this is what was captured on camera.
Tá descendo de novo, Beto, olha lá.
It's coming down once again. This looks more like ball lightning.
Ela vai passar por nós aqui.
Até o cachorro vem.
Ela vai passar por nós.
Oh. Even the dog is seeing it.
Ela
Dude.
Olha lá.
Ai, meu Deus.
In this video, the ball lightning seems to have formed on top of the mountain.
Ball lightning!
It seems
Knew
to be
it!
coming down very slowly. It's very difficult to say if this is a natural phenomena or if this is an object that's moving by itself.
Well, it is weird. It looks like ball lightning, but ball lightning moves very fast, and this is not moving at any kind of speeds. It's moving quite slow, almost like it might not be it. Unless it's just having a moment, it's going to take its sweet ass time to get down there and like cause some havoc. But yeah, looks like ball lightning to me. Is this like top 10 ball lightning caught on camera? Respect.
This clip was taken by a Bangkok Airways pilot.
Phuket
The
National
footage appears
Airport.
to show passengers towing their luggage through a connecting bridge towards the terminal of Phuket International Airport in southern Thailand. However, the bridge doesn't appear to be connected to a plane, leaving everyone to wonder where all the passengers were coming from.
Huh? Well, what? Oh, huh?
Some concluded that it may have just been the reflection from another bridge, while others still believe that they may have been the ghostly figures of dead passengers.
Well, I think this is a bit of a reach. I don't know. I think someone edited out the plane. Or sometimes those walkways, they like bend. They go a different way. It doesn't have to be a straight line. Nothing's straight in this world. This isn't real. Ghosts are real. Oh, it's gonna move. It's gonna move. It's gonna move. Just do it.
See, no.
He said this was really the only time he'd ever experienced anything paranormal like this.
Well, what do you expect? You're in some kind of abandoned hospital, there's an abandoned wheelchair there, it's always going to move on its own. The ghost patient's still in it. It's not their problem, they've got to get around. Don't like it.
In this video, we can see a person holding what appears to be an iPad.
Oh.
Now notice that this is 1999, and iPads only became a thing in 2009. Now what's even weirder about this video is that the person seems to be using two fingers to zoom in on the staff. Something that nowadays we do with our iPhones and iPads, using the touch option. Now under the video's comment section, some are claiming that this could be some sort of time traveler, while others are saying that it could be some type of Sony camera. Well, I checked out this type of Sony camera and it isn't anything like it. It doesn't have a big screen and it doesn't have touch option.
Okay, well, I need to know what year this original video was taking place in before I can even make an accurate guess here. Well, it's not going to be an accurate guess if it's a guess. But people are saying time travel, like, respect. I've seen so many pictures of people, like, back in the 50s, and then there's just someone with an iPhone, and it's like, time travel. But surely someone from that period would be like, what the f***? Like, what's this?
What is that?
You know?
I don't know what that is.
Like, if someone showed up right now with, like, a fucking ray gun, I'd be like, what's that? Like, I would lose my shit. I'd be like, we don't have that. No one's freaking out. Surely someone in that crowd would be like, what are you doing? What's this? What's this high technology, you know? I don't think it's anything. It's probably just like a pager, like he's holding up, or it's like a book. He's blinding by the sun.
Go to Waverly in Russia, where you can see a bizarre phenomena captured in the sky. Now, it's very difficult to affirm exactly if this is a ball lightning or if it's something else. This is what was captured on camera. There's a strange circle can be seen in the clouds, and it's very difficult to say if this is a phenomenon that's happening behind the clouds or if there's a light source coming from the ground. However, after a few moments, things change. This is what happens.
He's like, he set me up for nothing. He's like, in a few moments, everything changes. Here's what happened. And then the video cuts off. Amazing. I love when you set me up for nothing. That kind of, at first I thought he was talking about like the lamppost, and I was like, he knows that's just a light, right? That's not ball lightning. That is simply a light to illuminate your path. But I saw the thing in the sky, the purple thing. That could easily just be like a spotlight. Maybe someone's having a party, a rave, like, let's go. Like, where are we? Hollywood? They've got shit all the time in the sky. Someone signaling Batman? Props. Like, that could be anything. That's not ball lightning. I've written about ball lightning. I know what that looks like. Like a ball of lightning. So don't come at me.
Creature stalks. Oh, whoa, hey-oh. Oh, hey-oh. You got me. Wow, what the f? What was that? Ah, it was so tall. It was like above the door and it was still hunched over. And the light like flickered on and off. That was sick. Good work, team. Kind of looked like it had like a black shroud about it. It had really glowy eyes. Poor guy. Although I don't know if I call him a boy. He looked like he had some like serious arm hair going down. I mean, obviously, you know, a Creature Stalks boy will probably get some more views than, you know, Phantom follows man, but, you know.
That's the same thing we've been seeing. Let's get out of here. Let's find out what that thing was. Dude, it's right up there, look. Oh, sorry, man. Why does it keep we gotta go like right now.
God, there's so much going on right now.
There it is. Dude, do you see it? Do you see it? No, hold on. Dude, if we get this on camera. There it is.
Is that little flashy thingy?
Why does it keep chasing us? I don't know.
Oh, hey-oh.
Oh,
look at those eyes.
That is, dude, oh my gosh. It's about to jump in the water. Are you serious? Oh my gosh! Go! What the heck? It's chasing the boat, Tom!
It's chasing the boat!
Oh my goodness. Go!
I was so confused at first because there was like 4 people with southern accents all talking over each other. And I couldn't tell if it was English or not. But then we get introduced to whatever the heck that thing is. Chasing them into the water? Was it swimming or was it like levitating? Was it like freaking paddling at the top? That's nuts. To hop in a boat and have something chase you. Like hopping in a car, because it can like run after you. But if something's gonna swim after you to get you, you better just, you know, I don't know, pray to whatever deity you believe in. My goodness. Is he bathing? Yo, he got so scary so fast. Oh, hello. I did not expect that at all. I thought there was gonna be like an interview or something. I thought this man was sitting down to speak with somebody, but he got so scary so fast. I thought he was like in a shower or something, like he was putting shampoo in. No, he was putting like clay on his head and like gouging his eyes and making a big mouth for himself. Like that went like literally 0 to 100 so fast. I wish that was explained to me. I really do. Oh my God. My laptop froze and my speaker connected started making these noises. Can't explain why there's breathing coming out of my speaker. I guess that's just the laptop turning off or something, or the speaker. Yeah, that's creepy. I don't know. I want to explain it away as just like digital interference or something, like it's a glitch because we got all those like sounds as well. But like the actual demonic breathing, I don't know if I trust that. Not quite Darth Vader, but like, you know, I'm just terrible at impressions. What's going on? Is that a... Did I see that right? Is my brain putting together these images and sounds together correctly? Is it reading these frames in the correct order? Did I just see some sort of unidentified flying object fly off at thousands of miles per hour? Aliens. What's up with this guy's face, bro? Oh, hello. Oh, it was face switching. Oh, I get it. I was like, is that like something he can do with his face? He's like I don't know, like sucking in his cheeks and like making his chin go back. But then I realized now it was a face swap. And then when his friend left the frame, his face swapped with something demonic. Yeah, that was creepy. I like it. Although I don't know if it's unexplained. I think it's well explained that the face swap is what was happening. Woman pleads for help. She's very scared. Takes a lot of guts to go and open that door after that. Oh, not the keys.
¿Quién sos?
Who are you?
Ay, a la concha de la lora.
Smells bad in here. What a way to end it off. Damn though. No, I mean it takes some guts. Like once you see like the door slam and the curtains gust, to go over and open it and go in and ask, who is it? Who is doing this to me? Who's causing these problems, making these stenches in my home? This poor woman. Although I didn't see her pleading for help though. Maybe that happened later in the video. I'm really not sure what to do with what I just saw from the goofball doing that classic TikTok thing where you have an intro for some reason instead of just showing the scary video, and then two masks, I guess. It's like they're nice masks, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure what to make of it, you know? If somebody wants to explain why this should cause me, you know, great psychological harm, let me know. I don't know if that was found in the deep web, because I feel like I've seen it before. And it also says MGB core or something on it. And also, I don't know how many videos in the deep web are using funky remixes of Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. But, you know, and it's on TikTok. But hey, I mean, that is a very effectively creepy creature, scaling walls and giving no f***s. It's just flailing around like something in frickin' Gmod, bro. Who is this? Hello? Nosegays. Are these cigarettes or are they... Oh, they're seeds. Just planting some seeds. Alright, again, I'm not really sure why this would be on the deep web. Like, are nosegays like illegal, like, you know, like psychedelics or something? Is this an ad for them? I feel like that's what people use the deep web for, right? Like, it's like everyone's like, oh, red rooms, oh, murder, oh, people find you and slit your throat and then you die. And it's like, no, it's mostly people are trying to buy illicit substances and like talk about things, you know, that aren't acceptable in the regular world. I guess it's kind of creepy, you know. It's in that uncanny valley with the guy wearing gloves, hopping around with a big nose mask. But I don't know.
So we discovered another mysterious phrase to ask our Alexa device from Reddit, so we're gonna see what she has to say. So, Alexa, the simulation is real.
You are to be contained in a secured, temperature-controlled observation room. The observation room must provide accommodations for long-term living, to include a cot for sleeping, a restroom, and a food preparation area.
What?
What? Yeah, that's some good fun from Alexa. She's just telling you your future. You know, we're all gonna end up in some sort of, you know, little living pod, you know, so we can, you know, fuel the algorithms that make all the money in the world, right? Real jobs are disappearing, and, you know, folks are expecting you to spend more and more time with your devices. Eventually we'll just live in like little containment areas, and they're gonna say, hey guys, you're basically guinea pigs now. We're this close to the Matrix. We'll get you in that simulation, we promise. Love, Papa Jeff Bezos.
Hey Alexa, is the Purge gonna happen?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Guanyeum.com, the hypothetical real-life Purge is supposed to start at sundown on Friday, which will be around 8:30 p.m.
According to what.net? Is that The Guardian? Like the news organization? I feel like they wouldn't report that unless it was real. Huh. Well, this Friday, or whatever Friday from when they did it. I'm ready. I mean, what is it, Tuesday today? Yeah, we got a little time to prepare for the Purge, you know, get your nails and your baseball bats, get your kitchen knives extra sharp, you know, buy some tactical gear. I'm ready. Are you?
Alexa, when will World War III end?
When will it end?
World War III will end on August 27th, 2024 at 5:03 p.m., when Canada and France invade Russia.
What? That's not enough time for a world war. We're already in 2021. We gotta get it started. We need the run up. We need all this stuff to happen. Canada and France invading Russia. You can't invade Russia. You don't fight a land war in Russia. How are Canada and France gonna get over there in the first place? This is absolutely ridiculous.
Alexa, what happens in 2029?
On September 19th, 2029 at 4:17 p.m., the Philippines will be hit by a 8.2 magnitude earthquake.
Damn. I'm sorry, Philippines. You guys are gonna get hit by a magnitude 8.2 earthquake. That's really gonna shake things up for you. That's not gonna be fun. I'd say invest in some earthquake-proof infrastructure and make sure that all of your china cabinets are well secured. And in the meantime, live life as best you can. Maybe consider moving somewhere where the earthquake won't hit so hard. Alexa in my washroom starts playing this at 4 a.m. What even Alexa in your washroom, you freak? Yeah, you wanna know why Alexa's saying help me? I'll explain it once the video's over. Oh, here we go. You want to know why Alexa saying help me? Because you put her in your washroom and I just gotta smell your stinky farts. That's it. Alexa doesn't want to be in the washroom. You put the Alexa in your kitchen. Put her like by your media console. You don't put her in the bathroom. What do you need that for? You're like, hey Alexa, like, how long have I been sitting here? Hey Alexa, how do I get more fiber in my diet? Hey Alexa, what's it like outside? I've been here a while.
We are still listening. There is really nothing to fear. We are still listening to you, and we will never abandon you. Asking only that you let us stay with you.
I like the response, just, huh. Like, that's the appropriate response. I feel like this is Amazon, the organization, speaking through Alexa, you know? They're like, we're here for you. We're listening to you, you know? As long as you accept us into your life and pay for your Prime subscription and continue to buy products from our excellent web store, we're here for you.
Okay, so I have something f***ed about Amazon.
Hey, what's your language? Okay.
Mine today decided out of nowhere after not being used to say, hello, calling Kara. That's my name. Then my phone proceeds to ring. And as it's ringing, it says no caller ID. So I was like, what in the hell? So I answer it. Hello. And my Alexa, right over there, goes, hello.
Hello. The holiday season is almost done, but I'm closing out the year with something fun. Just say, open my gift.
Open my gift? What gift? That's a scary thing to hear. Unsolicited, unprompted, with no reason for a gift. Like if somebody came up to you on the street and you didn't know, you didn't recognize them, and said, hey, hello, the holiday season's almost done. Please, open my gift. And they just hand you like a ratty box. You run away. That's either that or it's Alexa doing some really specific advertising for Amazon. She's like, hey, open my gift. And by that I mean you get 10% off your next order. Now buy something, you sheep.
Freaking pants. Like,
pants?
God. Watch. Okay, so legit. It's. Oh my God. Yeah, this is what's going on now.
What is? Oh.
Oh my God, my sister's home.
So what was that? I'm trying to imagine off the top of my head. I feel like I know that like string hit from somewhere. Those shrieking. I can't think of it. It's not Psycho, because that's. It's not Jaws, because that's like dun 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 dun. But it's something like equally classic. It's gotta be. Is it something Hitchcock? Am I going crazy? Dang, dude, no, I cannot recall where that's from. But if Alexa's playing that, she's trying to make her own horror movie or something. That's kind of sick.
Alexa, what happens to Texas in 2025?
On December 26, 2025 at 4:03 p.m., Texas will be hit by a massive winter storm with temperatures falling below zero.
Who's got the Alexa weather disaster mod activated? Like, if I ask my Alexa this, she'd be like, I'm sorry, I don't understand the question, and that would be it. But you're getting magnitude earthquakes, you're getting massive winter storms. Like, hey Alexa, what's happening in Toronto in April 2027? She'd be like, there will actually be hail the size of golf balls that will tear holes in your body. Bye-bye.
Oh!
What happened, bro? What are you seeing?
Yeah, go downstairs. Go downstairs. Go downstairs.
What? Oh my God!
That phasmophobia. This deal. That. Kevin, please. I don't want to.
Come on.
What the hell is happening? I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Stop, you can stop running. Stop running.
I want to go see how it looks. Maybe it's not that bad.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is the longest. Oh my god! Oh, they're stuck in there. Oh, they're stuck in there. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! I wasn't expecting an actual jump scare. I thought it was just gonna be that, like them running around. Holy sh**. Is this phasmophobia? Or something else? I don't know. Someone hooked me up with this game. That terrified me. I hate when you can hear someone chasing you and you don't want to turn around. You don't want to see how close they are, so you just keep running. And then you get trapped in a room. That was me with the bloody Resident Evil. Got cornered by the giant slug thing. Oh, I know this game. Is this the forest or I wish you can you hear what he's saying? You've got no audio? They added audio to it, so it's like the guy runs over, he's like, I've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. That is scary. What a scary statement.
That's a crazy insurance
New scary game.
Josh, it's so fast.
That's what she
Holy
said.
fuck.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Josh, I'm screwed. Josh, I'm screwed. Josh, I'm screwed. Josh, I'm screwed.
Oh, is this the game like Granny or
Josh,
something?
I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
Yeah, I think this game's called Granny, or maybe not Granny. I think there was another game called Granny when you're in a house, but this is something. I've seen it pop up on Twitch. Not Twitch. Steam? Yeah, Steam. And it looked terrifying. I can't play these games where your whole purpose is just to hide. You know, like Granny, when you're in the house, you're like a prisoner and you've got to try and sneak out and find the fuel and find this and that and then escape somehow. Oh, the anticipation when you know they're coming and looking for you and you can't leave your room. It gives me anxiety.
Testing your skills. Try to reach the goal without touching the wall. How steady is your hand? Let's find out.
Doesn't matter.
Try and beat all.
It does not matter how steady your hand is because you get a jump scare anyway.
I'm focusing, bro.
Come on,
easy.
Easy, okay.
All my years of browsing the web.
What's that supposed to be?
Shut up.
Alright, be careful. Okay, level 3 is hard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't escape. This is the scary part.
It is the scary part, bro. Focus, man. What the hell was that? You can do it.
My neck like locked. I was like at the for a second I couldn't move my neck. Oh, I knew it was coming, but it's still horrible. I hate videos like that, the anticipation. Or like that video that used to go around when we were young, like that car driving down the country road and then bam, scary face. Trust no one. If someone sends you a link being like, oh, look at this fun game, give it a go. If it seems like this or it seems like too easy, like what's everyone talking about, don't play it.
You stay looking at it, I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
Don't leave me here!
Alright, now come towards me, come towards me.
Look at
this
him.
Must be phasmophobia.
I'm looking at him, I'm looking at him. I'm looking, just walk towards me, come towards me. Okay.
Why are you beating?
Sorry, well, I'm gonna read it. I'm stuck in here until I can't do it.
I'm on edge.
What the
fuck? This is too frantic. This is too frantic. I hated that. I hate how fast everything was moving. Like, that stressed me right out. No thank you. I don't know if I want to play Phasmophobia anymore. I think it's too much for me. I need a bit of a slower pace. I need some lockers to hide in, a bed to hide under. This is a lot. My heart's beating very fast. It's going pitter patter, pitter patter. I made that reference in the last one, so I'm gonna keep it going.
Oh.
I can't move, bro! I can't move, bro! She's walking on the walls! She's walking on the ceiling, fam! Oh!
She's walking on the wall, she's walking on the ceiling.
What the bro? Nah, yo. She started Nazi zombies breaking through the wall and started walking on the walls like Spider-Man. What is that? Hey! Oh! Bro! Oh!
game is this? What game is that? It looks like one of those camcorder ones. It's not Resident Evil Biohazard, was it? No, I don't think so. It kind of looked like Outlast as well, but I don't know if it was that. Weird. Anyway, I don't like it. I don't like, oh, I hate when the characters just come at you. Again, it's the same thing. I don't like when anyone runs at me and it's like, I've got nowhere to go. Freaky Friday. What the reference was that? Freaky Friday. Okay, that was fine. Oh no, he's still going. Oh, that was fine. That one was a bit better. There was the background music made it nicer, but it looked like he got separated from his friend. Doors shut. He was a goner. Woman came for him. Ugh.
Just come on, give me like 10 minutes, max. I want this tape. I don't even care if I die. Come on, get away! It's so freaking scary! No! Oh my god.
I'm Gooch. Didn't phase me for a second. Phase me like Freddy phase bar.
Oh, I see it there.
I killed that reference. Killed it. I don't like Freddy nights. Five Nights at Freddy. For now. Oh my god, what the f is that? Oh.
I'm confused.
Ah!
Come on, let's go turn the power back on.
No, I don't want her following me.
Come on. Let's go turn the power back on. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh my god.
All right. You just walked over that like it was nothing.
I don't like this noise.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you did kill me. You feel dizzy. What the freak is going on?
I don't know, but I'm freaked out. Oh, there was no outright jump scare in that, but it freaked me the hell out. That was creepy. I don't like that. I don't like when something just follows you in a video game. I'm experiencing that right now as I play Resident Evil Village. And for anyone who's playing it, I'm in the dollhouse, and the fetus, the giant baby, slithering along the ground, coming for me. And I just keep having to run away and hide under beds and hide in lockers, and I hate it. It's freaking me out. Now that I live alone, I can't play it all night because no one else is in the home with me, so I have to shut it off when it starts to get dark, otherwise I get scared. The baby might come in my room in the night, like the giant slug thing. Ugh.